Hey dudes, so I am currently just gonna play a few Roblox games. Honestly, I don't know what I'm gonna play, but if you have any suggestions of games I should play, leave them down in the comments. But I am probably just gonna, just chill out, play some Roblox games, and yeah. So this is, what was it again? Sword League, I believe. Yeah, this is Sword League. This is a game I play on a daily, to be honest. But yeah, right now I'm just focusing on powering up and all that lot. You lot can see alright? Yeah. Oh, I hope so. There's no way of telling. So this guy, basically the premise of this game is you fight these guys, gives you a little introduction. You can buy some stuff for your coins, get boosts. But basically, if you're on PC, it will give you like this: WASDW, and you gotta click them in time to get a perfect attack. But if you're on mobile, then you gotta press with your fingers. And if you're on console, well, you gotta use that circle thing that shows up on your screen. So, no, on console you gotta use your A, B, C, D or whatever. And on PlayStation, use your square, triangle, circle. You get the premise of it. But here you can buy all your boosts. Over here, you buy your new swords. But this is for the island I'm on. So I'm gonna just take you through the premise of all the islands. This boat costs 10 million. Best boat in the game. I would really suggest buying it. But if I can remember you spawn on Zuckerberg. You go to Pompeii, Belgium, Floating City, Volcano, Swamp Luna, and then finish on Mount Olympus. And I am currently on Volcano. So this is the first island. This is where you do your tutorial and all that lot. Obviously, this is not my recommended island, but if you've only just started out, to beat this guy, you would need 100 power or more, 800 power or more, 4,000 power or more, 8,000 power or more, or 15,000 power or more. And this guy, you defeat him, once you get 20,000 power, you can advance onto the next island, which I will show you in a minute. But right now, in this world, you have got these swords. So the basic sword, 200 power, dual fang 750, leather blade gives you 850 power, aurora edge 1000 power, nightshade 1700, 2700, 4100, 6300, 9700 and 15,000. Over here you power up your armor, so just for you got your helmets, your torsos and your pants obviously. And this is where you find your boost shop on this island here, just beside the PvP. You've got your next island and then you got the boost over here. If you want to be pay to win, you've got the shop over here and you can just get these, those and that. This gives you 80 million, 70 million, 60 million, and then you've got your coins here, and that's if you want to be pay to win. But once you get to the next island, yeah, just buy a boat from here. The dock worker over there. So that dock walker allows you to access your ship inventory and your boat shop. But welcome. This is next island. This is Pompeii. But when you're over here, your swords give you 35,000, 56,000, 9,000, 140,000, 230,000, 370,000, 590,000, and 940,000. And to complete this island, you would need 20,000 power, 50,000 power, 75,000 power, 250,000 power, and then 1 million power. And then you can also set your spawn over here. I'm not doing that obviously, but if you come into here, this is where you forge your armor, which again is basically just same premise as Island 1. Now the island in the middle, that's the arena, and that's for clan wars and stuff, so I would not recommend getting into that if you're low level. But if you come out here, next island is there, and that is Elgem. Obviously you got your dock worker over here, and then basically your docks just look like this. You find this, you find the dock, you find the dock worker. So to beat this island, you would need, you got your events over there, you got your set spawns over there, your sword shop is over here, and they will give you 1.5 million, 2.4 million, 3.9 million, 6.2, 9.9, 16 million, 42, hold on, yeah, 41 million, 65 million, 75 million, and 100 million. You got your boost shop over here. This is where you access your quests. Right now, okay, I can do that one. And then these are used to enchant your swords and that lot. That's the Forger, same premise. Pay to win, same premise. And to beat this island, you would need 2 million, 5 million, 10 million, 40 million, 150 million, and that's it. So if you're on console, dash is Q. So just click Q if you want to dash. And on mobile there should be a button off to the side, and it should be an arrow just facing forward. Next island is the floating city. Head over here. This is the floating city. This is the island before I am on. So if you're over here, you got your dock worker here, you got your clans over here, boosts over here, quests there, you got another player over here, you got your set spawn over there, and your armor forges over there. To beat this island, you would need 250 million, 500 million, 1 billion, 1.8 billion, and then 3.5 billion. You've got your pay to winnings over there. I always like to call them pay to winnings because, like, you're basically just, paying to win. So On this island, you have got your swords, which will go 140 mil, 170 mil, 200 mil, 280 mil, 400 mil, move out the way, cat. Got your 550 mil, 750 mil, 1 billion, and 1.5 billion. So onwards to the next island. This is the island I'm on. Etna volcano. As I've just said, this is the one I'm on. So you got your quests here, your boosts are right here next to the swords. These are your swords that you can buy. You've got your talus for 1.8, 2.1, 2.5, 3, 3.75, 4.5, 5.5, and 6.5. Over here you got your pay to winnings, you got your enchants, which I do need a new enchant. So I'm just going to show you how it works then. Oh, 4.87, 5.96, I'll be keeping that. Well, that's the whole premise of upgrades. You got your armor forged over here, set spawn over here, and to beat this island you will need 5 billion, 8 billion, 12 billion, 15 billion, and 30 billion. And you've got your dock worker over here. Now this is my next island, so I am completely new to the Swamp of Lerna and Mount Olympus, so I will be learning with you for now. But you got your dock worker, give me 1 second. You got your dock worker here, you got your sword dealer here, set spawn over there, and chance over there. Let's have a look at these swords. Right, these swords will give you 7.5, 9, 11. Well, that's very kind of, I'm not gonna say it. 13 billion, 16 billion, 20 billion, 23 billion, and 30 billion. Well, over here you got your quests, event, clans, community mascot, got your locker array, forge. To beat this island you will need 40 billion, 55 billion, 75 billion, and 100 billion, and then 150 billion. Got your pay to winnings over there. And this is the last island. I'm a bit stuck. And onwards to Mount Olympus. I have not been here yet. Obviously over there you got your starting island, you got your dock worker over there. Damn, this island's huge. Jesus Christ. How are we going to fight Zeus? Pay to wins over there, set spawns over there. That's if you want to buy Severlock, clans over here. Oh bloody hell, we are fighting Zeus. Oh damn, look at these weapons. But these weapons will give you 33 billion, 40 billion, 50 billion, 55 billion, 70 billion, 80 billion, 100 billion, and 120 billion. But then you've got your boosts over there, forge over there, enchants over there, and to beat this one you would need 200 billion, 250 billion, 330 billion, 430 billion, and 550 billion. And then you can safely say you have then beaten the game. And that is my tutorial